The former Surveyor General of Lagos State, Surveyor Olutomi Ajose Sangowawa, was born on 4th of July 1965 at University College Hospital, Ibadan, to a medical doctor father and mother, Mr. and Mrs. Sangowawa. He grew up in Ibadan, where he had his primary education at Methodist Primary School, Okeado, Ibadan, from 1969 to 1975. He had his secondary education at the Federal College, Odogbolu, 1976 to 1981. He went to the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Enugu campus, where he studied survey and photogrammetry. He was then posted to Borno State, Nguru local government area for his youth service. Afterwards, he was employed by Lagos State government in December 1987 as Surveyor 2, and he has served the state for 35 years and retired as a Surveyor General and Lagos State Permanent Secretary of Surveyor General on 9th of December 2022. Few days before his retirement, interviews with some of the member of staff at the Surveyor General's office that is located at number 133 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos, revealed that the former Surveyor General Olutomi Ajose Sangowawa was a leader who performed extraordinarily in his field of surveyors. According to the Director Survey to the Office of the State Surveyor General, Surveyor Ayokunu Adeshino, who is now the present Surveyor General of Lagos State, Surveyor Sangowawa was a great leader and an articulate professional.
My name is Ayokunu Adeshino. I'm the director, by designation, I'm Director Survey, Office of the State Surveyor General. Okay, so if you say how many years, I have known him since I entered the service. I joined the service of Lagos State government sometime in 1999. And so I've known him since then, because the way it is that, we are career officers. So you come into the service, you meet every other person who is in there, and every other person that comes after you also meet you there. So I've known him since I joined service, because I met him in service. He's my senior. Oh yes, of course. I mean, as I said, growing up in the service as career people, I think our paths crossed when I actually took over from him in one of my deployments. He was leaving a post which I was deployed to, and so he handed over to me. And since that time, that was sometime in 2002, while he was leaving his post as the zonal survey officer for Ilukweju zone, which is one of our zonal survey offices. I took over from him, and since then our path has been joined somehow, because I say that because after then, the other post he was moved on to, while he was leaving, I also came to take over from him, and thereafter I also came to the headquarters sometime in 2011 to work under him, as he was then the director in charge of coordination, transaction and records, which is one of our directorates, and I came to work under him as a unit head, as the head of records unit. So thereafter, I also took over from him as the director of coordination, transaction and records, and even his rise to become the Surveyor General was from the Directorate of Control, Mapping and Boundary, and I took over from him as the director. So our path has been like that. Any post he left, I took over. He's a thoroughbred professional. He's very articulate, very diligent officer, very loyal officer of the state, and he's a very approachable person, and very, very easy to work with.
Surveyor Sangowawa did not only become the permanent secretary of Lagos State, but he rose to become the Surveyor General of the state. He became a registered surveyor as a professional and is also a fellow of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. Other members of staff, such as the Director of Admin and Resource, Surveyor Adeniyi Ajayi, the Deputy Head of Record Officer, Malam Shitabil Surajuddin Olabode.
I am Adeniyi Ajayi. I'm the Director of Admin and Human Resource, Office of the State Surveyor General, Lagos State. Well, I got here 25th of August 2019, and I've been working directly with him on administrative matters and human resource matters. I have found him to be a very gentleman, a complete gentleman, a good man, an easygoing man, a dedicated man, and very versatile, especially in the field of surveying. He knows virtually everything about surveying in Lagos State and Nigeria. You cannot beat it to it. And he's a man that is compassionate. I'm happy for him because for somebody to serve for 35 years and exiting without blemish. Not only that, retiring as a full-star general at the topmost of his career as a Surveyor General and also as a permanent secretary, which is the dream of every civil servant. I'm happy for him.
Retired Surveyor General Sangowawa was a man of integrity. He was dedicated and technically intelligent. He has been one of the best bosses and team leader anyone could wish for. He has helped and achieved a lot of projects in Lagos State and diaspora. Malam Surajuddin told the news that the record systems used at the Surveyor General's office will be digitalized, and ex-Surveyor General has worked diligently in actualizing the goal of operationalizing core courses stations.
I am Malam Shitabi Surajuddin Olabode, a registered surveyor and a registered planner who works with Office of the Surveyor General Records Department as the Deputy Head of Records. I have worked in Office of the Surveyor General for the past 18 years and I am one of the management staff of the office. The Surveyor General has been very, very diligent. He has been very jovial, and he is very technical in the sense that he understands the nitty-gritty of the profession. He is an astute surveyor and very intelligent, and is very composed, and he relates well with the staff. Normally, retirement is a routine process. If he's not retired, there will not be opportunity for other subordinates or other colleagues to also grow. But throughout his tenure, we've been able to enjoy so many things in the ministry. At least we are moving from analog to fully digital very soon, and he has tried to work on operationalizing our course station.
From the highest ranked staff at the Surveyor General's office to the lowest, all revealed that the retired Surveyor General Olutomi Ajose Sangowawa was a great leader who was dedicated to his job and duties. He was a brother and father to all, regardless. The service to the state and Nigeria is significant and highly honored.
Surveyor Oyewande Aketunde. I'm an assistant Surveyor General, and I'm the officer in charge of records unit. This is my 22nd years in service, but working with him as Surveyor General, that's 7 years ago. Well, all in all, I can say Surveyor Olutomi Ajose Sangowawa is a unique person in the sense that he's a good boss to me. To me, he's a good boss, and he's an exceptionary leader that do carry everybody along. He wants everybody to put in his or her best, and his leadership In fact, is commendable.
Adegoke Olayinka. Wow, he's a good man, a very good man. He's humble to the core. As in, he's just, I don't know. If you ask me to rate him, I don't know. I can't, maybe they'll say, okay, it's only God they give 100%, but I'll give him 100. He's a very good man. He's gentle, he's kind. Wherever you go to him for any problem, he gives you solution.
Hi everybody, my name is Koinsola Jai and I'm Surveyor Sangowawa's niece. That is a very wonderful human being. He's kind, he's loyal, he's generous, and he's very humble. I feel thankful to God that I've seen him through his entire work life. 35 years in service is no joke at all, and I'm thankful to God that he attained the heights he attained, because actually it can only be God. And also, I think he's a very hardworking person, so it's not surprising that he got to this level.
Orúkọ mi ni Ige Yunusa. Mo jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú àwọn awakọ̀ nínú ilé-iṣẹ́ yìí. Bàbá wò lé ní èjì ó ti ń lọ bí ọdún 13. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé láti jọ́ tí mo ti dé bí láti ń bá ọ̀gá wa ṣiṣẹ́ ní ìyọnu kan ẹni abiyamọ sí ni tó yẹ pé kò ì dá ìṣòro dáyàn á dó gbẹngbẹn lẹ́yìn àwa tá a jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ láì abẹ́ rẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ hùwà pé ọ̀gá ni mí mo jẹ́ léyìí lọ ó rẹra rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwa tá a jẹ́ bí junior officer ṣùgbọ́n Olúwa bá ní gbéga.
Orúkọ mi ni Ìyáàfin Adétọ́lá Ìbírónkẹ́. Mo kí Surveyor General wa ọ̀gá wa tí wọ́n rìtáyà pé wọ́n kú oríire, ẹ̀mí wọn á gùn, wọ́n máa ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún láyé, ọwọ́ wọn náà máa fi gba ẹ̀tọ́ wọn. A dúpẹ́ fún àkókò tán lónìí Surveyor General, àmọ́ sí rere ojú dẹ̀ ní tí wọ́n lágbára Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú fámílì wọn. He's a generous man. He doesn't harsh. He's a man of everybody.